and hand you down to pitchside for FC TV's Peter McDowell.
Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
Welcome. This is game 32, Fulham versus Liverpool. 24 hours after the disaster, what happened? We're going to move on to the next one, which is the league. This is a must-win for Liverpool. A must-win. No draws. So, I'm going to bring in my co-accused, my partner in crime, Toto. Abba!
Yeah, big up, man.
Yo. Big up, Toto. Well, go on.
Man. Yes, going good. Going good so far. You know, day's been going, all right. But yeah, let's see how it goes for this Fulham game, man.
Yeah, it's one of them. I just said it. Look, this game is a must-win.
Yeah.
We're out of Europe, which I knew anyway. Let's face it. It was wishful thinking that we was going to get anything out of this game yesterday against Atalanta. They deserve to go through. They played the best out of on two legs. They beat us in the first leg. Well, okay, we won the second leg, but they deserve to go through. We don't deserve to go through. We battled it. Simple as. Klopp looked like a shadow of himself out there. He looked dishevelled. He looked really like, what I think? When Klopp announced that he said he was leaving at the end of the season, I think Klopp tapped out last season. When we was going through our turmoil last season and Klopp looked really tired, I think Klopp made his decision then to leave. Because if you remember, when he came out on the press, when he came out and he announced that he was leaving at the end of the season, he said he came to that conclusion last year. So he was referring to the last season. So that's when he made his decision. I think that's where he's tapped out. I think if you ask him, deep down, he'll probably say, "Look, I'm glad I'm leaving." He wants to go. Look, we've had great managers in the past. We have Rafael Benitez, we've had Kenny Dalglish, and we've had all the greats, not included. There's a few dodgy managers we've had, but the great managers. And eventually, your time comes to an end. Your time comes to an end, and it's time to just say goodbye. And I think it's time for Klopp to say goodbye. For me, I don't think he should have announced it. At the time, I thought it was maybe a good idea, but looking back now, I don't think he should have announced that he was leaving to the players, because at the end of the day, it's putting more pressure on them. And you can see now how we're capitulating, how we're just dissolving into thin air now. We are a shadow of ourselves. And I think when next season comes, I want to see a different Liverpool. Michael Edwards reported today, or I think someone reported on Michael Edwards, that Michael Edwards said he's not happy with the signings. He's the guy that's coming in. He used to be the sports director of Liverpool FC, and he was the one who brought in Mo Salah. He's the one who brought in Firmino, and he brought in Alisson. He brought in Mane. Klopp didn't even want Salah at the beginning, and they brought him in. Now he's back in a bigger role. He's going to be he's a chief. He's going to be in the board. So he's going to have one of the last says on players. And he come out and said today, I don't like the signings that were made this season. Him and Klopp weren't the best friends. This is why he left. He exited. I think Klopp wanted more power over the signings. And this is why Edwards left Liverpool. And now he's back in a bigger role. So Michael Edwards saying that he's not happy with the signings that were made. He's got to be happy with Alisson. He said some of the players. I think the players that he's referring to, I think he's referring to Szoboszlai. I think he's referring to Gravenberch. And he's also referring to, who else did they bring in? Ryan Gravenberch?
Nunes.
Nunes. And Szoboszlai. I think them three players he's referring to. I think Endo was a great signing. He came in cheap, absolutely brilliant for Liverpool. I think McAllister, brilliant signing. But apart from them two, let's face it, Szoboszlai, he came in, had a couple of good games for us at the beginning of the season. He scored a couple of good goals. The fan base obviously got, over the top and said he was the next Steven Gerrard. I don't know where they were going with that one. I knew that was false. So they said he was the new Steven Gerrard. Gravenberch came in, didn't really play a game for Bayern Munich, came into Liverpool, hasn't really hit the ground running. So there's two players, that's Ryan Gravenberch and Dominic Szoboszlai. And you've got to throw in Nunes as well. Three players, I reckon, that Michael Edwards was referring to about some signings that came to Liverpool. So I hope when he comes in, and you can see, work's going on in the back that we don't know of now. Klopp's on the way out. He's the outgoing manager. Klopp's just rolling through the games and see what happens. So what's your thoughts on these decisions of the players, and what's your thoughts on Michael Edwards, bro?
Look, yeah, Michael Edwards coming back, that's going to, give us that backbone that we need, that spinal cord we need the club. We've won everything with him, as a sporting director. We really needed a sport director. We didn't have one because everything was run by Klopp, but now Michael Edwards now has full control, and
he's not the sporting director. He's like above that now. Because you remember when they asked him to come back, they said to Michael Edwards, "Excuse me, can you come back as a sporting director?" He declined the offer. Because you remember they offered him first, I think a few months ago now, and he declined it. Last year he declined it. But I think they went back with a better offer, and I think the offer he's got now, he's more of a managerial role. So he's got even more power, more influence over the signings.
Well, yeah,
the chief is the chief now. So the guy that's coming in now to do the sporting director, he's his friend. So he's gonna have more. He's gonna give him more power. So I think the future is great for Liverpool at the moment. People are a bit, they're a bit skeptical over the sporting director. I understand it's change. Some people don't like change, but if you're looking at the Liverpool squad now, it's time for a change. It's time for a change. That's from wrestling. It's time for a change. And I think Klopp's done out and this team is done out. And if it was me, I was coming in, first thing I'll do, Nunes gone. Gakpo gone. I don't think he's happy about Gakpo. I'd say Nunes go. Gakpo, maybe give him another year because he hasn't really played every single game. But Nunes gone, Dominic Szoboszlai gone, and Gravenberch gone. Them three players will be on my hit list to go. I think, and we know that thing is going to go as well. He's basically going to go. What's his name? Diaz. He probably. There's rumors that he wants to go to PSG. PSG, So Paris Saint-Germain, they want him. And I think the estimated price is around about 60 to 70 million. If we can get 60 to 70 million for Diaz, I would take it. I think that's a good price for him. So I want to know your thoughts on all this. I'm going to let you talk now. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, I'm just glad that Edwards is back. He'll be the one that's controlling the transfers, and he'll bring his own players in. Like you said, that he's got more of a I can't talk today. Managerial role. So he's gonna control all the transfers and all that stuff. So let's hope we bring in the players that the fans want. Let's bring in the players that is actually gonna help us to the club. Maybe a new right back or whatever. I'm not starting to get all the transfer rubbish. We all know what we want from this club. A defender, midfielder, a new striker. That's exactly what we need for this club, right? And I think Michael Edwards knows this, and he will bring in the good transfers. And I think it will transfer Liverpool. And there's rumours going on and people saying that should we sign the Villa manager, Unai Emery? Should we sign Unai Emery as a manager? I said there, yes, I would definitely start Unai Emery as a manager. You know why? Because look at Ollie Watkins a couple of seasons ago. He was absolutely nowhere a couple of seasons ago. But now, as soon as Unai Emery come in, he has improved Ollie Watkins. And Ollie Watkins is finishing his dinner, and now he's probably one of the best strikers right now. Right? He's such a good clinical striker, and Unai Emery has done that. As soon as he joined the club, look how good he's been performing. You know. So when Unai Emery does join the club, and now thinking of that,
definitely made him a better player.
It reminds me of Klopp a little bit, you know, because Klopp improved the younger players. He's more youth developed. With Unai Emery, he can improve players that's already at the club. Maybe he could improve Núñez if he does stay. You know, this is only if Unai Emery comes in, he could improve Núñez. We don't know, but he has improved Ollie Watkins. And if he can improve Ollie Watkins, he can improve Núñez or Gakpo, whatever, some of our front line. So I would love Unai Emery at the club. Probably not going to happen. I don't know, but we'll see.
Never say never. Yeah, I think he's definitely improved Ollie Watkins. But I definitely think we need a new front three. I think we definitely need a new front three. It's just the way it is. That's how I feel. I think Salah is going to be on his way to Saudi Arabia. I think we could at least get 100 million for for Salah. I think Salah's going to be on his way. He's going to be on his hiatus. He's going to be gone. I think when Klopp goes, that's going to give him more reason to leave as well. I think it's time. I think now it's time for Salah to leave, in my opinion. He's been a great service for Liverpool, but I think it's time. If he does sign a new contract with Liverpool, which I highly doubt it, I'll be happy either way. But I think in my heart and heart, I think it's time for Salah. You know, when you just know the new generation, or you could probably keep Salah there another season, get rid of the other front three, get rid of the other guys, and then when the new guys come in, they can learn off Salah, and Salah can be that kind of role. You know, I'll have to learn off Salah, keep a bit of experience there. But I've just got this feeling Salah's going to be on his way. That's my opinion. I just think he's going to be like Núñez. He should be the first on the chopping block. No disrespect. And I've been a Núñez lover, and I've always been there. I supported him last season when he went through his turmoil, and this season as well. But it's time for a change. We're not going to win the Premier League with Núñez as the 9. It's not going to happen. He's a good player. He's got a lot of energy. He calls a nuisance. But is nuisance good enough to win the Premier League? No. When we had Bobby Firmino as that 9, and we had Salah, and we had Mane, you know, when Bobby Firmino got that ball, yeah, you knew what was going on. You knew what was going on. But when you see Núñez with me, when I see Núñez in front of that goal, I'm thinking to myself, straight away, he's going to miss. Now, I shouldn't be thinking that way as a Liverpool fan. We shouldn't be thinking that way as our 9. He's our main striker. We should be thinking, yeah, he's going to bury that. Because when I saw Bobby Firmino, I knew he was going to bury that ball most of the time. Same with Salah back in the day. Same with Mane back in the day. You knew that Mane was going to bury that. All right, he missed a couple of sitters, but most of the time, you knew that Mane was going to bury it. Standard 100%. But it is what it is, man. Now, if you were going to change, what changes would you make to the squad?
I think I would. I think we need a new striker, and the strike. Yeah, we definitely need a new striker. Then a new right winger.
Now, who would you get rid of?
I would get rid of.
I don't want to do the loyalty now, Toto. Just speak it from the truth. You want Liverpool better. It's not Klopp FC. It's not
Right.
Nunes FC. It's not Diaz FC. And it's not Salah FC. It's Liverpool FC. It's time for a change. You can see now the players are done out. And for me, Sabazzaline, he's going on my book. I know he's probably not going to go, but he will be on the chopping block. The first person on the chopping block for me, the first person would be, it's a toss-up between Nunes and Diaz. Diaz would be the first one.
I think the new manager come in. For me, if Nunes don't play strike, I want him gone. I want him gone because he's not a good finisher. He's not clinical in front of goal, and he's not good for that striker role. I think he's better on the wings, but he should be finishing those chances, that he has in the striker role. So if Nunes don't play striker, at least I want him gone. Gakpo. Steve Gakpo. I think I will get rid of him. Even though I don't want to, because
but the first Diaz would be the first one to go for me. Diaz.
Look, my outgoings definitely will be Salah, Diaz.
Yeah.
I'll keep Sabazalai, keep all that, keep all the midfield that we brought.
I would have kept Sabazalai.
So Salah, Diaz, gone.
Nunes has to go, bro.
Yeah, Nunes.
We saw them stats, man.
Yeah, Nunes will probably have to go because he's not going to play on the left, is he? He's going to keep on starting in the middle. So if he's not playing the left, I want him gone. So there's 3. That's it. I think
you gotta think about it, bro. When this new manager comes in, the new manager, right? He ain't got no loyalty to none of these players. These are club players. When the new manager's coming, he's gonna go, "Rah, nah, I'm not having you. You're not good enough, and you're not good enough." And he's got no loyalty to them. He don't know them. He's coming in to build his system. He's gonna have his system, his formation. He's probably not gonna have the inverted role, which I absolutely despise. I was watching Jamie Phillips' podcast today. Big up to Jamie Phillips. I was watching Jamie Phillips' podcast today, and he says he despises that flipping the thing. What do you call it again? Yeah. We discussed this on this podcast so many times. We discussed this that it is him. His reason was the same reason our reason was. The reason why he doesn't like the inverted is because Finger does too much running and too much defending. Ibru. It puts more pressure on Ibru because when Trent goes forward, he doesn't come back. I never see him come back. So you see, Ibru always shifting over to the right hand side. That means we've got 3 back. He likes a sitting right back. Like a static right back. I like that as well. I know it's a bit old school, but I like it when you got a right back and he's got one job to hoof that ball up or move up to a bit to the midfield, pass to the midfield to the winger. I do not like the inverted because it always leaves us exposed. And then Ibru gets the blame, but Ibru's doing his job and he's going to come out of Trent's job as well. Because, like I said, Trent doesn't come back. He doesn't come back. So, the inverted man. The new manager, when he comes in, and what is it? What does he go for? A 3-4-2? Is that it? What is it? What's his formation?
3-4-3.
3-4-3. 3-4-3. That's the formation that he goes with. That's probably the manager we're getting. But it is what it is, man. So I'm gonna get onto the dark in here, man. When you get the lighting, I had my lighting perfect before the game, and then when the sunlight starts coming in the window, it just wrecks the camera. I'm gonna get a new camera, so it can take all the lighting and that. I need to get a decent camera. This camera's whack. So I'm gonna bring in before we start doing this. We've got 8 people watching us. Not sure what if you're on Twitter. Or if you're on the YouTube, can you please smack that like button, guys? All your comments are welcome. Put your comments in the comment section. This is the home of our sport now. This is where me and Toto Hammer do all our videos on this one channel. Keep It Sports. It's a road to 2K subscribers. I think we've got 1,740 subscribers now. Just come over, click the subscribe and click the like and share as well. This is our channel. If you want to listen to Toto, Toto does his YouTube shorts regarding his go-karting. And he also does FIFA videos, which he's going to be uploading one after this. He does FIFA FC 24 videos. If you like that FIFA thing, he's over there on his channel. But this is where all the F1 stuff, and this is where all the football reviews and the WWE reviews are on this channel. This is our channel, a joint channel. And that's why we've changed the name to Keep It Sports, so big up. So, let's, I got a tweet or someone. Let's bring in this then. Bring in our team. What we're going to do. Lineup. Go. So this is our lineup. We're going to start our lineup in a minute. Can you see that good? Is that big enough? Yeah. That's good,
yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
So I'm going to bring that around. I'll put it on this side. Just moving it around there. So I can do it proper. So there you go. So we're doing this now, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's open this. Where's that gone? Where's that gone? There you go. Try to form me up, man. So, got a bit of light now. So, who we going for?
Keeper Alisson, obviously. I think right back.
Oh, no,
We'll go Trent again. We'll go Trent in right back again. In my opinion, because again, I think he still needs game time. Left back.
So we're going for the right, so we're going left back first. Who's in left back?
Yeah, Robber.
Right, gotta move this camera around. Sorry about this, mate. It's the
Yeah,
camera like. Right, got it. Left back, Andy Robertson. Andy. Maybe I should have put Robertson first. I see. Should have put Robertson first.
Yeah, probably straight away.
Just where is he? Andy Robbie. Yeah. So we've got Andy Robertson. Who's next to him?
Van
Virgil.
Dijk. Yeah, Virgil and Kanai.
Hebrew. And what about this one? Oh, it's got to be Trent because he's injured now, isn't it?
Yeah, Trent.
I think he's injured.
Bradley.
Yeah. So there you go. There's our back four. We've got Andy Robinson in left back, two centre halves, Van Dijk and Konate, and in right back we have Trent Alexander-Arnold. Guys, can you please smack that like button? And you can put your comment in the comment section, or you can join the chat and we can join in with the team. Let us know if you like this team. This is Game 32 Premier League Fulham versus Liverpool lineup, and this is a must-win for Liverpool. So go and do your thing, bro.
Middle three. Thinking the DM, we should start Endo in that DM role.
Is Endo fit though?
No, I don't know. I think DM should play Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones in that DM. Two centre mids.
Oh, what's happened to him, man?
I don't know. I hope he gets back into form.
It's still yeah. Go on.
Yeah, two centre mids. I want to go with Sabazalai and McAllister.
So what you got? What you going with? Who's the DM?
Jones.
And who's left midfield? Sabo.
Sabazalai.
There you go. And who's the other one? McAllister?
Yeah.
Right. I'm just checking if Endo's available. You know,
I don't think Endo's available, man. I don't know. I'll check now.
Does that mean check? Because we can change it then, isn't it? If he's not if he's available and we put Curtis Jones, people are going to go, "What you put Curtis Jones for? Endo's back." I know Endo was a potential start for the Europa game, but he didn't start. See what happens. See how it says. You can go anyway, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe.
Yeah, Endo is available.
There you go, Endo. That's what I was saying. Because it was in a balance that he was going to start on Thursday night. But there's no more Thursday nights for us, bro.
Yeah, good.
I know. You just want to be in that Champions League, don't you? You just want to be in the Champions League.
The atmosphere, man. The atmosphere's so dead in the Europa League. I just wanted to be out there, man. I hate it.
You're not the only one. So that's our team so far. Now this is always the controversial one. Always when we do our player lineups, people's always got their own opinion. Usually when we do the back four is self-explanatory. And we've got the midfield, it's always Endo, or if he's injured, we're throwing in McAllister, whatever. But the midfield is basically the same. But when it comes to the front three, it's always controversial. So, who is the famous front three? No, not even a famous front three. Who is the waste man front three? Who's going to be our free waste man? Go on.
Left wing Nunes, middle Gakpo, because I'm not sure if Jota's fit or not. And then
he's fit, by the way. He just said he's fit for the game.
Yeah, Jota through the middle, and Salah on the right.
Salah, man. Flipping out, man. Jesus Christ. Salah. So there you go, man. There's our front three. Does anybody agree with that front three? Does anybody believe that's going to be more a realistic start for the Fulham game? It's Sunday we're playing it. We play Sunday.
Sunday again?
Yeah, it's Sunday, isn't it? I think it's Sunday.
It's Sunday, isn't it?
I know, Sunday is one of them, and we've got Formula 1 as well. But the good thing about the Formula 1 thing, the Formula 1's on early. And don't forget tomorrow, people. We're not going yet. I'm just talking. Tomorrow, we've got a big game. We've got the Women's Champions League semi-final. It's Barcelona versus Chelsea. That will be at 12:30 midday. No, 12 midday. I think it kicks off at 12:30 p.m. UK time. So if you like that, come over to the channel. We'll be doing a watch along on that. I'm not so much the review. We'll probably talk about it down the road. But because we've got a lot on that week and we've got Formula 1 and everything. So, but we will be doing a watch along. We really do like the women's football on here. I think they're very, very talented. I think they should get more. I know they're getting exposure now, but I think they should get more exposure. Obviously, they're different to the men. They're not men because they're women. Oh, you're not allowed to say that now, are you? Oh, not allowed to say that now, are you? They're not women. Oh. Anyway, I don't know where that came from. But it's going to be a brilliant game. Fulham versus Liverpool, and the Barcelona game, Barcelona versus Chelsea. So I'm going to ask you, Toto, what are your predictions for Sunday's? Let me check if it's on Sunday. I think it's on Sunday, you know.
Yeah, it's on Sunday.
What time do we start? What time we kick off? About like 2 o'clock, probably. There's 2 games on that day. It's probably 2 o'clock. 2:30? 4:30. Oh, so we've got the late one. That's good. So more pressure there. More pressure. So everybody's going to play their games, and we'll be the last time. That's more pressure. So so it's going to be Liverpool versus Fulham versus Liverpool. I'm going to give my prediction now. I predict it's going to be a 2-2 draw. That's my prediction. I've got no faith in this team whatsoever. No faith. They threw the towel in, and I'm going to say it now, and I don't care if nobody likes it or not. I'm going to give you my opinion. They threw the towel in weeks ago. Ever since we had that Man United game, which you should have won in the league, that was it. We threw the towel in. We got mashed up by Atalanta. We should have buried Atalanta 5-0 at Anfield, 100%. We never. We couldn't break them down. They beat us 3-0. We turned up at Atalanta yesterday. What happened? We turned up, and there was a glimpse of hope when we got that penalty. And Salah, after that, Salah was on for goal, and he missed it. And I believe if we would have scored that goal, and it would have been 2-0. I believe that Liverpool would have got back in the game, but we never. We showed our bottle mentality, give up, no spring in the step. It looks like they're ready to go. They look like they're already on the beach. They don't care, and they got this mentality now. We're just going to turn up. That's not what I want in my club. I want people who's going to fight for the badge. And what I've been seeing for the past couple of weeks is not fight from Liverpool. 0 fights. And I've got zero positivity for this game. So I'm going to put in 2-2. I think it's going to be a draw. And I think the players will be happy with that. But you know me, I won't be. And I'm going to put a 2-2 draw. What are you saying, Toto? I've got no faith in the team. I just want the season to finish.
For me, I think it's going to be 2-1 win to Liverpool. 2-1.
The loyalty.
I feel like we're going to.
I know. It's your opinion. I get it. Just winding you up, mate.
Yeah, it's all right. But look, 2-1 for me, Liverpool. I think we're going to concede first. But then second half, I think we're going to come alive and score 2.
You think we're going to win how much? 3-2?
2-1.
2-1 to Liverpool. Okay, so they just put up there the road, the Champions League thingy, the semi-final. That's going to be 12:30. It's going to be Champions League, but women's semi-final, Barcelona versus Chelsea. That's first leg, and the second semi-final is going to be Lyon versus PSG, and that will be tomorrow. I think that game's at 6:00 in the evening. So I'll be both doing a watch along on both of that. So good luck to the women. I'm rooting for my team, Barcelona. That's my team. I put my flag in the ground at the, I think this year or last year. Graham Hansen, badass. I'm not sure if Graham Hansen's playing. I think she's injured at the wrong time. But they've got players to fill in for her. So I don't think she's playing. She might play in the second leg, but she's not playing in this leg. And that Lyon match in PSG is going to be a great game as well. Looking forward to that. So that's what's going to be going on tomorrow. Plus the qualifying, the qualifying tomorrow. We already had the sprint race. I'm going to go and watch now. I heard that was really good. I can't wait to watch it. And the qualifying tomorrow for Formula One, we're doing the watch along and that as well, the virtual map. So come over to all weekend. There's going to be loads of content on the channel. Remember to smack the like button. So I'm heading off. Toto, you want to big up your channel before you go, bro?
Yeah, just look out for a SC24 video coming out soon. It's going to be opening packs. Look at new objectives, SBCs, and all that. And yeah, just feel free to look out for that later on my channel. Team of the season comes out in about 20 minutes.
I don't know.
It comes out at 6 p.m.
Oh, 6 p.m. So it's 25 minutes, sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, just keep an eye on my channel and I'll make a recording and I'll upload it, man. So make sure you catch that later.
That's it, man. Big up to everybody. Remember to smack that like button. Smack it up. Smack that like button. Share it. Do whatever you can to get this channel over. This is where we both do our videos now. This is the Keep It Sports, not Solo P1. I'm still Solo P1, my name, but the channel's called Not Solo P1. It's called Keep It Sports. Cover football, Formula One, and WWE. This is me, Solo P1, signing out. And remember to smack up that like button. Big up to everybody. Big up. Big up. Big up. See you later.